If you're aiming to become a SOC analyst, one of the first skills that you'll need to improve on is alert triage. But unfortunately, many beginners don't really understand what triage actually is. They think that it's just about opening an alert, scanning a few logs, and then escalating it. But there is way more to it than that. So in this video, I am going to break down what alert triage actually involves, what most beginners get wrong, and how you can start building and improving your triage skills, even if you don't have a SOC job yet. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, hello, my name is Steven, and I've been working in cybersecurity for almost a decade now, mainly within the security operations domain. On this channel, you'll find videos about career guidance, lab walkthroughs, and SOC-related projects that you can work on and put onto your portfolio. With that being said, let's talk about triage and why it's not just about clicking through alerts. The first thing you need to understand is this. Triage isn't about finding threats per se, it's about making decisions. Each alert that you take a look at is asking you one question. Does this need more investigation or not? Your job here is to assess risk based on the limited information provided within that alert and then decide on what to do next. And that requires 3 key skills. 1, knowing what logs to check. 2, knowing what normal looks like in your environment. So if you hear a lot of people say, hey, make sure to baseline your environment, this is exactly why. And lastly, number 3, knowing how to explain your decision, even if the alert turns out to be a false positive. Where beginners get tripped up is that they treat every alert like it's a confirmed breach. They panic, they escalate everything, or they just spend way too much time digging into something that is just clearly noise. Whereas those that have experience, they do the opposite. They stay calm, they assess the situation while obtaining additional context, and they document their reasoning. I want you to think of it like being a nurse in an emergency room. You're not trying to solve every problem, right? You are deciding who needs immediate attention and who can wait. The same concept will apply here. Let's walk through an example together. Let's say that you get an alert for a failed login attempt. You then check the logs and see that the user attempted to sign in from 2 different locations 30 minutes apart. That must be bad, right? Well, maybe not. Here are some of the questions that you can ask yourself. Is this user logging in from a VPN? Did this user change their password recently? And are there any signs of a successful login afterwards? Essentially, what you're doing here is trying to figure out what your objective is before you dig into the logs, such as authentication, endpoint, or email activity, as this will help you stay on track. And based on your findings, you can then decide to either escalate, close it, or monitor, or whatever your process is, as every organization is different. But that decision and reasoning behind it is the heart of alert triage. So how do you practice this if you are not in a SOC yet? Well, here are a few ways that I can think of. Set up a small lab using Microsoft Defender and Sentinel. Trigger a few test alerts like password sprays, suspicious PowerShell, or malware execution, and then walk through each alert like you are in a real SOC. Write down what triggered this alert, what logs did I end up checking, and what is my conclusion. Practice explaining the logic as if you were writing a real case. Even if no one sees it, you are training your brain to triage like a real analyst, and when you do this consistently, it starts to feel natural, and then you'll begin building up your own methodology. Now, if you are not sure how to set up your own Microsoft environment, you can always visit my community in the description down below, and then begin tackling the 30-day MyDFIR Microsoft SOC Analyst Challenge. So you can begin building a SOC environment up in the cloud, or you can practice in my SOC simulator that I created, which comes equipped with enterprise tools, such as Microsoft Defender for Endpoint and Microsoft Sentinel. Because here's the thing, triage is one of the core skills that every SOC analyst needs to have. If you can triage alerts well, meaning you can spot false positives, catch threats early, and communicate clearly, you'll always be valuable to any organization. That is it for the video, and thank you for watching. If you found this informative, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribe if you want to. Remember to stay curious and do things differently.